Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 14th of July to the 20th of July. And this is for you coming from Cancer. So, first, let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9, andyhoro9 at gmail.com. Let's start with Sunday, the 14th of July. And the morning afternoon is not going to be very good for you. Arguments and differences of opinion, a word said wrongly will blow up in everybody's face, and differences will be just there. So, what you need to do is to be careful what you say and what you do, because things are going to be wrong. It's you who is listening to me. So, tell yourself, say less and do less. Be part of the team of the family or whoever you are with. Is it the people you work with or people you do business with? But don't get into an argument. Just move away if then there's an argument starting, because your tongue would just be very tricky in wanting to say things that may be insulting. So control yourself as much as you can, and you will be able to do less harm for yourself. Planets are moving very fast. So my worry is that you can act hastily and impatiently. So tell yourself you're not going to do that. This way you will end up having a much better morning afternoon of Sunday, the 14th July. Your evening nightfall doesn't go too well either. Now, it's not a very damaging day, by the way. Evening nightfall, you only have problems of disagreement. Somehow things don't go your way. You are not getting the satisfaction of anything that you want. And so you are just feeling not very happy. And there are planets there that put wedges between you and other people by disagreements or saying the wrong word. And so tell yourself to be as friendly as you can in the evening nightfall and throughout the whole day, even. And that way you will see that you manage to enjoy your evening nightfall at least. Monday, the 15th of July, a working day, a business day, is not going too well for you. Somehow things are going to go wrong. Is it what you said? Is it what you did? So make sure you don't say or do something that may offend people. Is it something to do with your ego? Or is it others who are somehow creating problems? Stay away from these people. If it is at your work or in your business, tell yourself you're not going to get things perfectly right. So why not listen to advice and allow other people to also be involved when you make decisions? Evening, nightfall, much better. Now the planets of inspiration are there, and you're going to be inspired in what you say and what you do, and you're going to find solutions you couldn't find earlier. You're going to find them in the evening, nightfall period. Talks of holiday, talks of travel, talks of being with people that you're very keen and excited to be in. The planets of globalness, the internet planets are also there. So you might as well, evening, nightfall, go onto the internet and search for what you want in anything for your life, and you'll get wonderful reception and wonderful good news as well. Tuesday, the 16th of July, starts magnificently for you. Your inspiration is at its peak. What you say, what you do is so wonderful, whether at work, in business, or anywhere. Have lunch with somebody who is important to you. You'll be able to sway that person, and you'll be able to get the advantage, whatever you want from that person. And you'll be a person inspired yourself and be very lucky with whoever you are. So plan to be with people you want to help. Plan to be with people you want to get help from. Either way, you're going to do marvelously well. Evening and nightfall planets go very slow. And these planets, of course, when they go slow, they frustrate you. And so what happens is problems of the past may come to disturb you. People may not show up. Plans got cancelled, postponed, venue change. Disappointments like this are seen in the evening nightfall. So double check all your plans that you have made for the evening nightfall. Otherwise, this Tuesday, 16 July, evening nightfall will become a disaster in some way or another. Stay away from people that you've known from your past that you don't like, because they'll also come to haunt you and trouble you. So it's a very tricky evening nightfall period. If you don't have to be out, go back to the safety of your own home. Drive carefully. Wednesday, the 17th of July, planets are still moving very slowly. And so at your place of work or in business, you're waiting for something to happen. It doesn't happen. Hour by hour, things go wrong and get worse and worse and worse. So the last thing you want to be is careless or to be unnecessarily hasty or impatient, because all that's going to leave you nowhere. and it's going to just leave you in a mess. So tell yourself, be part of a team evening nightfall, because plans are going to go wrong. So be part of a team. That way you won't be singled out to be blamed. Part of a team means, well, it's less blame on you. Evening nightfall, and also in the morning afternoon, watch out that people you know from your past could meet you or contact you with some bad news. Evening nightfall period gets even a bit worse in the sense that now aggressive planets are there. So morning afternoon frustration moves to evening nightfall, and there we find some aggressive planets who make you aggressive. That's how it works. Makes you say things which are nasty, act in a nasty way. And if you do that, well, do you expect friendship? You don't. You expect a breaking up of friendship. So you don't want to be out in the evening nightfall. If I were you, there are too many things that can go wrong, things from your past, things from your present, everything goes wrong. And what happens during the evening nightfall can not just end there, it can go on making other days even worse. So go home early, stay away from people who are aggressive, stay away from people who bother you. Thursday, the 18th of July, these aggressive planets have followed you right to the next day. And so they make you aggressive again at your place of work or in business on this morning, afternoon of Thursday, 18th July. And if you do that, you're not going to get anywhere. So tell yourself to just keep quiet. And if you have to talk, be the politest person on earth. And that way, you'll quieten these planets, you'll ridicule them, you'll upset them, you'll confuse them. These planets will be quiet after that. So you'll be that wonderful, nice person on Thursday, the 18th morning, afternoon, and you'll get away with it. You might even score some good points in business or in job, or whether chasing for anything that you want. Evening nightfall does improve quite a bit. Now you'll understand and find all the solutions you couldn't find in the morning, afternoon. Evening nightfall, you can meet important people. So go out looking good and dress good. Try to be materialistically minded. Go out to places where they can help you in job. Is it help you in business? Is it for hunting for that romance? Because if you just have a good time, these wonderful planets just have a good time with you. So make them work for you and make them go get what you want. Friday, the 19th of July, I like your morning, afternoon very much, and I like your evening even better. You've got 24 hours at your disposal to go get what you want. Morning, afternoon, your aura is shining, which means you are in demand. So at work or in business or for lunch or with anybody that you are morning, afternoon, you're going to get your way. You're going to convince people to your way of thinking. So do that. Send messages, talk to people, impress them with your ideas. The creativity level is there. Evening nightfall is plain lucky. And evening nightfall, you just get lucky meeting anybody you want to meet, and you'll get what you want. The romance is in the air, the friendliness is in the air, and it's going to be a very enjoyable evening nightfall, because the planets of ego, very much the center of attraction, will also be there in the evening nightfall period. Saturday the 20th starts beautifully for you and going to end even better, another 24 hours of good luck. So Saturday the 20th July, morning, afternoon, if you're at work or in business, you're going to score some wonderful points for yourself. If you are going to have a holiday or be on holiday, you're still going to meet wonderful people. And you're going to show all kinds of wonderful talents for yourself. And you're going to be in a position of having a lot of imagination and being a person who is going to be extremely lucky in the morning, afternoon. So go out, meet people who can help you. That would be better. Evening nightfall turns very powerful in the sense that many business planets are there. And these business planets are going to give you a lot of opportunity to meet business people and talk business and get the advantage in business as well. So it's going to be a very lucky evening nightfall period. So go out with a purpose and tell yourself whatever you do, you're going to get very lucky. It's a lucky strike. And whatever you try to do evening nightfall, you're going to be very handsomely off. Well, that's the week for you. And now I will talk to you about a 90-minute session which I have, which in those 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8, or 9 years based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms. And with all that information, I'll be able to help you get your next 7, 8, or 9 years perfectly well. I'll give you your personal lucky lottery numbers, your lucky days, your lucky gemstones, your lucky colors, your lucky directions, a lot of information so that you can do extremely well and be lucky in your next 7, 8, or 9 years. So send me that email, AndyHoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, and I'll be able to then reply to you, and we'll get it on so that you can have a wonderful time in the next 7, 8, or 9 years with success written all over it. Well, I wait for your contact, and I wish you the best week of this one, and I look forward to speaking to you again. Thank you and goodbye.